So I'm here at the Glebe with Jean, and we're just speaking about a lovely meadow that's down here. And Jean, would you be able to tell me a little bit about the meadow that we have here?
Well, as far as I know, this meadow hasn't been cultivated in decades. We've been here 30 years, and certainly we haven't changed it at all. And previous to us, there was a very small scale dairy farm, and I know it was still a meadow then. So it could have been here since the 1950s, or even longer than that, you know. But I don't know the house and the land were a rectory for the local Protestant church. So I'm sure I'm pretty sure it's never been ploughed up since it was used as a farm.
Okay, and right now we're just coming into September.
Yeah.
So a lot of the flower that's in the meadow has gone on and
Yeah.
seeded, and it's at a
Yeah.
point now where it would possibly need to be cut.
Yes,
And
it needs to be cut, and one of the problems is finding a farmer with a small enough tractor to get in and cut it. It would probably be even better to get someone to come and scythe it rather than trim it. But you know, we don't know enough people. Only you that can use the scythe. So our option is a small tractor with a cultivar mower. And then we would have to clear it up ourselves and take the grass away so that the meadow doesn't get, it keeps the fertility low in the meadow.
And Jean, we can see behind here that there's some woodland, and
Yeah.
I'll just pan over here. You'll see some more of the meadow, and you'll see in front of us here that there's a little scrub land developing. There are blackthorn trees starting to grow out from under the woodland. And just off in the distance, just over here, there's some bracken spreading out into the field.
Yeah.
So if you were to leave this meadow and not manage it at all, that bracken will spread, and so will the scrub land.
Yeah, the sloe will come across as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and these are really good habitats
Yeah.
too for
Yeah.
wildlife. But I think we were saying that here at the Glebe there's a whole range of habitats, and you'd like to be able to keep the
Yeah.
meadow too, rather than let the whole thing grow over.
Yeah, I love the idea that this is a meadow, and I did consider planting trees down here, but we have enough areas that we can plant trees, so I'm hoping that it's a different habitat to a woodland habitat, which we've already got really. But to keep this as a meadow, I think would be the best thing now. I don't know what else to say about that really.
Well, Jean, in terms of the Baltimore Biodiversity Action Plan,
Yeah.
this is a lovely example of a meadow within the
Yes.
community of Baltimore.
Yes.
And perhaps it may become a place that people can learn a little bit from.
Oh, very, very much so. Yeah, I would be very happy for that. And just behind us, we have what was the railway cutting, where the railway used to go from Skibbereen to Baltimore 4 times a day. And so this is all these trees have grown up since 1961, when the last time the train went through was in 1961, and all these trees have self-seeded and grown. So it shows the amazing climate for tree growing here. Well, for everything actually. Everything grows really well.
Yes, it's a stunning place down here that you have.
Yeah, it is. It's
The
beautiful.
gardens are lovely too, and you manage the place very much with nature in mind. You're
We
not
do,
using any
yes.
chemicals.
No.
It's really stunning, and I agree with you. I think, not everyone might share the opinion, but I think it would be valuable to try
Yes.
to conserve this meadow for what it is.
Yeah.
Earlier in the year, I bet it looked really pretty.
Oh, it's very pretty. Yeah, very pretty. We have wild orchids, buttercups, knapweed. All the vetches. We had purple vetch and yellow vetch. There's all sorts of things that come through. But it's not a wildflower meadow in the sense that there's no red poppies, or it's not a corn meadow. It's a grass meadow, and so it's very subtle but beautiful.
Okay, so thanks very much for sharing the story of your meadow with us. It's yet another example of somewhere beautiful in Baltimore, and I'm delighted to have seen it today. So thank you very much for speaking with us, Jean.
Pleasure.